Hello, how are you? I hope you're having a good week. Welcome along to the first game of the WSL of the new season. Arsenal against Brighton. Interesting. Exactly what I thought was going to happen. A dominant display from Arsenal. Brighton showing glimmers of hope, but just not enough. Not enough. I'm concerned about Brighton this season. We'll get into it in just a second, but hope you're having a good one. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I'm glad the WSL is back because I'm obsessed with it and I cover games week in, week out. So to get to do it with you now, moving forward, off the back of the Euros, who you need to come to for your debriefs and all of the games, please, you can subscribe. Please share it. Please spread the word. It's lovely to have you here. And please leave your comments as well. It's always good to get your feedback and I love interacting with you on this platform as well. But Arsenal against Brighton tonight at Boreham Wood. I spent so much time there. Over the last few seasons, I've spent so many hours and hours at Boreham Wood cheering on Arsenal. And I'm enjoying the squad that they have just now. I'm enjoying what's going on for that team. It's, been a strange window. I thought they were going to do more this window. Brought in a couple of interesting players that I'm looking forward to see more of as the season going on. Lena Hurtig getting on tonight as well for Arsenal. But it ended 4-0. Arsenal 4, Brighton 0. Brighton did have a couple of chances, but just not nearly enough. And Arsenal were dominant and clinical when they had to be. Missed a couple of chances as well. But overall, that scoreline does look pretty good, and it's a big 3 points to kickstart their season. I had a conversation earlier on in the week with Simon Jordan and Jim White on White and Jordan on TalkSport, who I work very closely with, and I especially speak to them on women's football. And the blackout 3 p.m. Game on a Saturday, basically Women's Football Board, Karen Carney, who's on the board, want to take it to the FA to push for that to be lifted, that 3 p.m. blackout on a Saturday for women's football for the WSL games, which I think is quite an interesting approach, and I can't understand why this would be denied. A blackout is strict, it's for everyone, but it's an old rule, and it feels like now it'd be a good rule to grow women's football. Reason being, tonight at Boreham Wood at 7:30 kick-off, I've got young kids and I'm going to Boreham Wood all the time. I'm in Glasgow tonight, but had I been down south today, I would not have taken my kids to Boreham Wood because it's a 7:30 kick-off, it's bedtime, simple as that. You'll watch it on the TV if you had access to that, but it wasn't on broadcast tonight. It wasn't available. It was available on the FA Player app, which I will always access anyway, which is a brilliant app to have. But that first game back in the WSL is crucial. You've got Leah Williamson, who captained England to a Euros victory. You've got Beth Mead in there, who was your player of the tournament as well, and so many other big faces from the Euros at Arsenal at Boreham Wood, limited to 5,000 people getting there. That to me is dumb. That's so dumb. You're actually limiting the growth of women's football off the back of what was the biggest and best thing that's ever happened, for women's football in this country, with England winning the Euros. So that's annoying me, and I would like to see, this committee, this board go and make sure this ban is lifted, because a 3 p.m. kick-off on a Saturday for a WSL game to be broadcast would be perfect. It would be so good, and we've seen in the past that it's worked as well. The Manchester derby, I want to say there was about 32,000 or 33,000 who were bums on seats at that game, and they broadcast it as well at 3 o'clock, and I think it brought in 7,000 to 8,000 viewers. So we know there's an appetite that works, and we all know as well that women's football is bringing in this family friendly crowd. You're not going to the games to get on the session and go out after, or shout at the opposition, or be swearing, or be all about the rivalry. You're going to enjoy it, and we see a lot of young children there who get to meet their heroes as well at the end of the game and get an autograph and get a selfie, and it's a real different audience, and I think that's the audience that it's working for, so keep giving them that. And tonight, actually, when I watched on the FA Player app and seen Boreham Wood is packed out as it has been, I was really pleased to see that, especially with a later kick-off as well. But let's be fair, it's the first game of the season and they deserve more than that. They deserve to be at the Emirates when they can be, and I know that changed with the sad passing of the Queen last week, and of course they're looking ahead to the North London derby at the Emirates as well, and the tickets are selling very, very well. They're 42,000 sold, but it's a case of let's just grow this, let's push this, let's see Arsenal as Arsenal men and Arsenal women. We are Arsenal and we are playing at the Emirates because this is Arsenal. For me, that has to be the movement now moving forward, and it does feel like a movement. But good game tonight, focusing on Arsenal and Brighton. I would be concerned for Brighton. It feels like they have to do something. It feels like they have to make a change. You know, I know they have had an interesting window, and defensively at times, despite the scoreline, I thought they had moments of, you know, decent that were clearing their lines, and they had a good few moments in there. They had a couple of chances, but they just weren't clinical. They didn't finish. But yeah, there'd be a problem. You know, their teams are going to get through them easily if they continue to play like they played against Arsenal tonight. And I like Brighton. I think they're a good outfit. Love the manager, all that. But they're going to need more. And I said this in a video previous, didn't I, that I would be concerned about Brighton this season. Arsenal, I'd say we're seeing a bit of depth as well. You know, the subs that Jonas Eidevall is able to make tonight, you're seeing depth. Still not seeing Mana Wabuchi. What is that about? Why doesn't he rate her? She's not even injured, is she? She's not injured. It just annoys me. But yeah, interesting game. It went down to 10 men, like 7 minutes in. By the way, Brighton had a player sent off. Kalberg, red card for a foul on Stina Blackstenius, who was on goal. Unfortunate for Brighton, and it feels like it kind of takes the shine off things when that happens so earlier on. You also seen Laura Wienreuter for Arsenal coming at right back over Noelle Moritz. Again, we've spoken about this earlier on from the Euros. I think Laura Wienreuter had such a good Euros under Austria and looked so strong for Austria that I think she's kind of demanding that right back position, so it was good to see her getting that opportunity, and I think she looked decent tonight as well. And Rafaela Souza back and willing and able again. She changes that back line defensively for Arsenal. It's solid. Her and Leah Williamson are decent. Kim Little got the first goal. What can I say about Kim Little other than the fact that I'm just absolutely obsessed with the woman? What an athlete. What a unit, what a team player, what a professional. You know, that was a long break in the WSL, and Kim Little I had met for a coffee about 3 months ago, and she was saying, I'm hoping to get this move, and she went to Rain. She went to play during her off season to maintain fitness and just to stay ahead. You know, I rate you so much. Of course, she's not with the international outfit of Scotland anymore, so she would have been with them at camp. She's not. And she stayed at Rain, and she's had a good time with them, and she's back now, and she just looks so brilliant. I can't imagine Arsenal without Kim Little. She got the first goal. Stina Blackstenius, I thought, had good moments tonight as well. She got the second goal. And Beth Mead's on fire. A brace from Beth Mead, and I've been asked so many times, can Beth Mead maintain that form? She's so confident. It's a confidence in front of goal, and it does feel cheesy to say, but it's like a habit. And she's in that habit just now as well. An assist from Miedema on Beth Mead's first goal, which was the third goal, and then the fourth goal as well. It was Kim Little won the ball back for the third goal, but Mead's Frida Manham came in, took the shot, it hit the post, it bounced out, and Mead bounced it off her chest, and then just took the touch straight in. Confidence. Stunning, beautiful. I think she's absolutely sensational at the moment. I'm really loving what Beth Mead has to offer to Arsenal going ahead this season. Good to see Jordan Nobbs getting on as well. She had a moment, she hit the bar. But I'm looking forward to seeing what Arsenal can do this season, because I want it to go right down to the wire again. I want to see more from Manchester United as well. There's so much happening. Every club is strengthened this window. Arsenal, I thought we were going to see strengthen more, but there's so many players in there. I think it's a case of now them gelling and making it work. So much talent in there as well. A lot will be expected of Jonas Eidevall this season, that's for sure. Looking ahead to the North London Derby, next week at the Emirates. 42,000 tickets have been sold to that, by the way. Cannot wait. I'm going to be actually hosting it for the Breakdown Live, which is on the Arsenal website. If you haven't, go and check it out already, and you can find me there going to host that game. I cannot wait. It always feels like the nitty-gritty games, and there is rivalry there. You know, I enjoy it. I always think you see the best from both sides in the North London Derby. So very much so looking forward to that. Let's keep pushing. Let's look ahead to a great season. Let's keep spreading the word. Let's keep selling tickets. Let's keep pushing tickets. Let's keep pushing for more for women's football, because it feels like tonight would be the first game back. We should have had it on the TV. We should have seen more about it. And we didn't have that under unfortunate circumstances, of course, but we've got to keep pushing. We really do. But strong start for Arsenal. I couldn't see it any differently. Arsenal 4, Brighton 0. Have a good one, and I'll be back tomorrow reviewing Manchester United against Reading. Bye-bye.